It's the 60th wedding anniversary of Vartkes and Mary. But who were they? How did they meet? How did they get married? And what did they do together for 60 years? Vartkes was born in Kesap, and here he is, 4 years old, with his brother Vasken. This is Mary. She was born in Aleppo, and she's 4 years old, crying because her sister is the one who got the bow and not her. This is Mary and her mom and dad and her sister and brothers in Aleppo. This is Mary, 12 years old, graduating from elementary school. This is Vartkes with his mom and dad, his brothers, and his sister. Things improved for Mary's family, and here she is again with her brothers and sisters a little bit more grown up. Graduation day for Vartkes from the American University of Beirut for his undergraduate degree. Vartkes was a champion athlete at the AUB. Vartkes was the school rowing champion. He threw the javelin on the track and field team. He was the big man on campus. When he wasn't rowing, he was lifeguard on the Mediterranean. This is Mary and Vartkes on their second date. The first date didn't go off so well. Vartkes tried 3 times to kiss Mary. She refused, and he dumped her out of the car at the gates of the AUB. They dated for a few years. Mary came to Chicago to pursue her nursing, and Vartkes followed her. Here they are on the lakeshore of Chicago. Of course, Vartkes couldn't help to fall in love with Mary. She was compared to a young Audrey Hepburn. See for yourself. What do you think? They had their civil marriage a few days before the church wedding, but after the civil marriage, Vartkes still wouldn't kiss her because it wasn't right under the eyes of the Lord. In this photo, Ben Paryan and Vicky Paryan had the reception in their small apartment for the guests. 14 guests to be exact. They served tabbouleh and caviar. The honeymoon, if you could call it one, was pizza and potato chips in the Chicago park. Here we see Peter Yoknak Paryan, the godfather, Kanari Khachaturian, the bridesmaid, Dr. Sami Najar, and the driver who drove them around, Dr. Yolanda Green. Other attendees were Zabel Chilingirian and Hurach Dumanyan. After Chicago, they settled in sunny and warm Cleveland, Ohio, where they began to raise their family. 3 boys came, Ara, Armen, and Rafi. But Vartkes wanted something more, so he continued the romance with Mary. Soon, Morrow was born, giving Vartkes the girl, the daughter he always wanted. Things were great in Ohio. The family was raised. The kids grew up. But eventually, Vartkes and Mary wanted to be with their friends and family in Los Angeles, and so they moved in 1980. Mary was very restless. She always wanted to move or demolish or remodel any house that she was in. So the houses were bought and sold and remodeled, and they had about 7 houses all together in La Cañada, in Glendale, in Oceanside, California, and now the house that they're currently in Glendale. After family, their true love was helping the people of Armenia, and for 30 years they dedicated themselves to that effort. They went to Armenia even before the earthquake hit, and they were there in 1984 helping with medical supplies. And that dedication to Armenia continued through the years up till this day. They saw good times, tragic times, but always were dedicated to Armenia. One of the happiest days of Vartkes' life is when he received the position of honorary colonel in the Armenian army. He still wears the suit and the uniform to this day. Vartkes and Mary were the first husband and wife couple to receive the Ellis Island Medal of Honor. Here they are in New York City. For 2 years they worked hard to renovate the military hospital in Karapal. 2 long years. Unfortunately, the plaque that bore their name didn't last a few months. But anyway, here it is, and they continue to their dedication to this day. Mary was invited to help the United States military locate a military field hospital in Armenia. And here she is taking a picture with the two-star general. The picture was interrupted when President Serge Sarkisian walked in the room and called out Mary's name. The general was shocked that this woman he was taking a picture with was good friends with the president. In Moscow, Mary and Vartkes received the Phrygian Nansen Humanitarian Award from the mayor of Moscow. Vartkes never formally proposed to marry her, but he made up for it on the steps of the Garni Temple in Armenia. Mary, will you marry me? Everything that was done as a team. Mary couldn't do it without Vartkes, and clearly Vartkes couldn't do it without Mary. They had good times and tough times, but they always got the job done. Their children grew up, got married, and eventually had their own children, giving Mary and Vartkes 9 beautiful grandchildren. Mary and Vartkes helped bring in their relatives to the United States, and here is the Najarian clan and the Kevorkian clan, each one with prosperous members of the community in the fields of medicine, art, law, and science. Mary always liked to have fun. Here she is in Karapov having a dance with President Bako Sahakian. In the front is President Sahakian's wife. She doesn't look too happy about the whole thing, but we had a good time. Mary and Vartkes traveled to Washington, D.C. with the Armenian Assembly to advocate for Armenian issues. Here they are at the Blair House across from the White House in Washington, D.C. There isn't a week that goes by that Mary doesn't threaten to leave Vartkes. And there isn't a time that Vartkes says, "Go ahead, Mary, leave me if you want." But Mary never leaves him. She's stuck to him like glue, and he is stuck to her like glue also. And here's a picture of a rare moment, a kiss between Vartkes and Mary on their 60th wedding anniversary. Congratulations.
Hi, Meds and Bob. Congratulations on your anniversary. I love you very much.
Happy 60th anniversary, Meds and Bob. We're so proud of everything you guys have accomplished these past 60 years, and we hope to be like you.
Parev Meds, Parev Bob. Happy anniversary. Shata Barden Vortser Torniga Garnamala.
Bob, how are you? Happy anniversary, and I wish you guys the best.
Parev Meds and Bob, happy 60th anniversary. We love you.
We love you all the way to heaven and back.
And we won't forget the beautiful memories we've all shared together.
And the good love you gave to us when we were a little child. Meds and Bob, thank you for all your love. We have the best family ever. Happy 60th anniversary. I love you.